For years, Marshall has had a forensics program dating back to the early 1900s, about 1909. And it was a debate club when the students would get together and they would debate different topics. And for most of the decades in the 20th century, why they would debate against other schools. 2 years ago, we lost the funding altogether. The dean, previous dean now, finally just cut the budget entirely. So it's been about a year and a half. We've had no team. And in fact, we have no money for the team now. But we do have a coach, and we've got about a dozen kids who are very interested in doing it. They've been working hard on speeches, working hard on their events. We have been working with the dean and the provost and the president to see if we can restore the several $1,000s. Really, it takes about $20,000 minimum just to take a relatively small team like 10 or 12 competitors. At one time, back in the 80s, we had two national champions. We would go to a number of tournaments, and if you place well enough in tournaments through the fall and the early spring, then some of your squad members are going to qualify for nationals, and so they can go to national tournament. And that's what we hope to do. We perpetually sent people to the national tournament in the 70s and 80s and so on. So, I'd like to return to that. Certainly, I think it would be good for the university. It's an exceptionally good critical thinking activity. Develops your mind, and develops your courage and your poise and your ability to express yourself. All of those things, I think, are hugely important when you go out on a job search and look for success in your career.